ask you a question?
Yeah, I'll ask you questions. So, have you been out here all night?
Yes.
And like what? Like, why is this whatever
Why is
happened?
this happening?
Like, why did it happen? Yeah.
Basically, and this is, I'm sure, the recurring theme of the night. It's really, whenever the police are present in a group, right? I mean, people remember what the oppression feels like, and it's natural to react. So, if anything, what we did here tonight, or what happened here tonight, because we really didn't do anything, we kind of facilitated it, is, we provided a space for people to confront the state, confront their oppressors, and to show the contradictions within our own society, right? One thing that, I always, that I was taught at an early age is that, especially with the LAPD, right? I lived here all my life. I grew up in poverty. So, I know, I was raised with police oppression, always around me. Is that, although it says protect and serve, you have to remember that it's always in quotation marks. Now, the quotation isn't, giving, referencing what someone said. It's really stating that they really get to decide who they protect and who they serve, right? And I mean, what they basically showed tonight is that they would rather escalate and basically openly, what's the word I'm looking for? They would rather be openly aggressive with, peaceful protesters, youth, and just people who are here to, we're here at Art Walk to have a night out, have some fun. But
do you feel like events like this kind of expose white people to
always.
what brown people like? Because like as a white person, I've never police suppression. I kind of like never had problems with the police. So do you think like this is opening the eyes of the white people?
It opens the eyes of those who are in the privileged class, those who kind of benefit from the police oppression, because we have white brothers and sisters who know what police oppression is like. It wasn't only brown faces over there confronting, this oppressive state. It was also, a majority of people of, different ages, different races, different backgrounds, really, who united against this idea that, shit's fucked up and bullshit, right?
Absolutely.
So, it just to like nominalize it as just a race thing, right? Really serves to create division, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one thing we always have to be aware of is that we all have some privilege, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just like, having a car, you might not, when your car breaks down, that's when you appreciate it, right? So something like privilege, something like, white privilege per se, class privilege, really insulates you from what the police do, right? There's people who are in affluent positions who recognize that the police really, don't really protect the public. Their only role is to protect private property, and that's what they really care about, right? So, of course, they're going to escalate it, right? And, really, this escalation was really petty, right? Most of the occupiers had moved on, right? Most of the occupiers had dispersed and were enjoying like Art Walk, but because the police, provoked a different action.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. When the police started getting like really aggressive, everyone had told me personally, we're leaving.
Yeah.
So many people said, let's go. But I decided to stay. I know. And so most of the people at that time weren't occupiers.
Well, they escalated it, right?
Yeah.
They drove motorcycles through crowds. They showed their power. They pulled out the batons, and at that point, everyone's pretty peaceful. I mean, the road was closed. They had not given an order to disperse either, right? So, whenever you get oppressed people, right, and to a certain extent, we're all oppressed. You will have this reaction, right? So, this happens every day. Police brutality happens every day. I experienced it as a young man, right? I'm in a different class level now, so I don't feel it as often, but it existed and still exists, right? And the shame is that, most of the people who would be like, yeah, this is happening, don't have access to, well, probably aren't up right now, but, a lot of the folks out there, you don't have to tell them the state or the police force or LAPD, because remember, this is a police force that brutalized a population in 2007, right? What we have here in LA is one of the most sophisticated police forces in the United States, right? And basically, they fucked up tonight, right? Big time. But it was really out of ego. They know it's going to be a black guy. Right now, they're trying to do damage control. So the headlines that they'll get in the morning are going to be different. But you have live TV, showing.
Yeah, well, I'm sure like the story is going to be protesters through bottles. Through bottles. But I'm sure that's what the story is going to be. It's not going to be like we're upset about chalk arrest.
Like find a glass bottle in the downtown LA. Everything plastic, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, well maybe but
okay, bottles.
I'm sure they're fabricated, so they do bottles. But to a certain extent, people are protecting themselves if they did that. You got to think about it like that. You can't just dissuade people from, well, fuck it, dude. People are just angry. I mean, to a certain extent, this harmony that most people think, categorizes society is really a fabrication, right? This whole, and I guess we're getting into the systemics of it all. This whole system is putting people, against each other. Most of the people that, I don't know, man. I'm kind of talking out my ass.
But it's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, what was your name?
I don't give my name.
Oh well, I'm gonna hit you.
Don't troll me, bros.
How's it going? It's been a fun night. Did you see it? Ustream.tv had the stream on the front page.
This picture of mine went viral on Twitter.
That's oh, thank you for doing that. She got a picture of that guy's injury. I was photographing, I think, the same guy when there was a stampede.
I picked him up. He was sitting in front of the van. We're like, okay, come on, let's go, guys.
Yeah. Oh my God, thank you. You're so the mom. Thank you.
I am the mom.
You're the total mom.
So take a screenshot, guys. Send it out on your Twitter. Oh, wait. There we go.
I'm glad you were able to do that, because I took some still photos, but I'm not going to be home for a while.
Oh, did you want to see the picture?
What, that? Oh, I don't know what they look like, but... wow. Hey, you guys, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night from the Fort Manning action. We're going to be camping or protesting 24/7 all weekend long. Oh, that's a good picture, too.
Yeah,
I don't know
I shot that. That was the one she has.
I don't know if we can see it on the stream. It's too bright now. It's too bright.
Oh, well. Shit happened.
I'm going to sleep hard tonight. Yeah.
I didn't sleep shit last night.
Last night, well, because, yeah, you were at 66, right? Yeah, me neither. I could not sleep. And then afterwards, I went back to Pershing, and I tried sleeping there, and I couldn't sleep at Pershing either.
What, they let you sleep at Pershing?
Yeah.
Just out on the sidewalk?
No, Pershing opens at 5. So between 5 a.m. and 10:30, you can sleep at Pershing. So we usually have a tarp over there, and people, because they can't sleep at Wilshire, they'll sleep at Pershing. And and it was loud at Pershing too. And some of the loudness was actually people, and I won't name their name on live stream, but people pissing me off by being loud. Yeah. It's a big park. You can be loud somewhere else. Yeah. So if you guys are aware, we have a 24-hour encampment here at Occupy LA. We camp at night at 626 Wilshire. and during the day at Pershing Square, and we have people 24 hours a day camping. 626 Wilshire is the headquarters of the CCA, the Central Cities Association. They're a lobbying group for a lot of the big corporations, for the 1%, and they pretty much run City Hall here in Los Angeles. And that's why we camp there in front of their headquarters. The Central Cities Association does a lot of lobbying with City Hall to make laws that harass homeless people. So we decided to bring homeless people to their doorstep. And we are legally protected to sleep there on the sidewalk from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. We're covered by the Jones Act. LAPD will argue that Jones Act only covers Skid Row, but we have a law student here who's just finished law school who was telling us that he's read the entire Jones Act and it does not specify a neighborhood. It specifies City of Los Angeles. So anywhere in the City of Los Angeles, it is legal between 9 p.m. and 6 a.m. to sleep on the sidewalk.
I'm sexy and I'm homeless.
Do you want to talk on the stream about like what happened?
After I clear my head.
Huh?
After I clear my head.
Okay. Let me know when.
They still got that little BS helicopter flying around with the spotlight.
There's a helicopter.
Yeah, gotta get their money's worth.
Look.
Got a tank of gas, gotta burn it. Gotta burn it.
Okay, they're saying that cops are coming to 5th and Maple. Where's Maple?
I don't know.
I don't know where Maple is. We're nowhere near Maple. How's it going? Oh, okay. Do you know where he is? He said he was going to go. He went in to talk to people. Okay. Is that mine? I don't know who's saying Pershing Square is a nasty park. I don't find Pershing Square to be nasty. I don't agree. There is a section in Pershing Square that has like a dog care area. That section is nasty, but like the entire park, not nasty. I'm not aware of any other streamers up here tonight. I think Liz Savage is relaxing right now. And hey now. When you're done eating, do you want to talk on stream? Tell people what happened? You can finish eating first.
Hot as
It
hell.
is, yeah. Do you know where Maple Street is? They're saying there's cops at 5th and Maple. Do you know where Maple is?
I think Maple's that way.
Skid Row?
I don't know how, yeah, I don't know how. Not really, like, this is what was there.
Okay, somebody's saying that there's a commander calling for backup at 5th and Spring. I'm not down there anymore, so I don't really know what's going on down there.
Let me go find out.
Do you want to? I'll go if you want to go. Ask if anybody else wants to go. Thank you, Global Rep, for checking the police scanner. I just had somebody who said they wanted to go down to 5th and Spring. I don't, 5th and Maple is like in Skid Row, so I don't think that would be our walk. Do you want to go? You okay?
Swallowed too big of a chip.
Oh, that hurts.
I need some water.
Okay. Hey Jeannie, I think Miss Savage is taking her rest right now. I think I saw her here at the second location. I think she's inside. I don't know if you guys are getting video and audio, so I'm gonna drop stream and come back.